Hello, tubers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for watching Cooper's Thai Adventure. Welcome back. Today, I am going to be talking about things that you need to bring with you to Thailand, and also a very good advice my best friend, Mr. Brooks Schneider, gave me, want or needs, and exactly what that means. And I'm going to be answering some of your questions. Every Friday, I'm going to do this, answer a couple questions that I found throughout the week that were very informative, very useful, and I think will help our audience. First thing I need to start with is Mr. Randall. He bought me a coffee today, so thank you very much, Mr. Randall. It's very much appreciated. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, you can click on the link down below right here. Or if you'd like to send us a super chat, you can send it also in this link right here. You will find it at the comment section, which click on the more button, and you'll see the buy me a coffee link that we put in there with a brief description of what today's video and all videos are about. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you very much for watching our channel. We really do appreciate it. We finally got over that 1,400 subscribers. It's a long push to get there, but we finally got over it. So thank all of you. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit it. It means the world to us, and it costs you absolute zero. It just helps the YouTube algorithm promote our videos, so more people like you can watch our show and make that informative decision based on the information that we're giving to help them whether they wish to retire in Thailand. So also give a thumbs up. If you're watching the video, pause it right now, hit the thumbs up. If you're watching it on your TV, if you're watching it on your cell phone, you could hit the thumbs up also there. So it's straightforward and easy. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic. What do you need to bring with you if you've made up your mind already and Thailand is the place for you to retire? Well, I can tell you what you don't need to bring. You don't need to bring the kitchen sink. You don't need to bring the toilet. And you don't need to bring the shower either. Forget all that material stuff. Okay? The only things that you actually need to bring with you is your passport, your suitcase, a credit card if you got one. It's not necessary, but it may be a good idea to back up. In case you lose your ATM card, you then have a backup or a spare. I used to have a checking account and a savings account, and I would carry 2 ATM cards with me for both. And that way, if I lost one card, I wasn't up the creek without a paddle, and I was able to still access money even when I needed it. So these are basically all you need to bring with you to Thailand. I get comments all the time, hey Cooper, how do I ship my furniture to Thailand? Can you give me information on it? I get it in emails. And I always come back with the same answer. Why do you want to ship your stuff to Thailand? Because at the end of the day, it's going to cost you a fortune in shipping it, number one. Most of the places that you find out here, if you're going to go into the condos, or even houses, if you want to run your own private house or villa, with a swimming pool, whatever, most you will find are furnished. It's not like the Philippines where it's the other way around. Most are unfurnished. In Thailand, you will find everywhere is furnished. When Darlene and I left Kuwait, we sold everything. We got rid of the lot. I got rid of my car. I got rid of my office, all my office stuff. Yeah, I did ship my computer because it had a lot of important information on there that I didn't really want to sell, and somebody could hack into my private information. I did ship that. I did ship the laptop. But the rest of everything, I got rid of the sofas. I got rid of the TVs. These are material things that you're not going to need, folks. You're really not. And, you know, if you're like me and you think to yourself, hey, I can't sleep on a hard bed. I need that Posturepedic mattress. Well, I'll tell you what, shipping that Posturepedic mattress out here is going to cost you an arm and a leg, and it really ain't worth it. You're better off selling it and buying a new one here, and you're going to save yourself money. That's my advice to you. Don't do it. So that's all you need to bring with you. I also get people in the comments ask about larger condos. You know, we're staying in a 36 square meter condo, Darlene and I, and it's fantastic. The way it is designed, it feels like it's 50 square meters, to be honest with you. It really does. It was designed incredibly well. Everything is in proportion to where you want it. With the kitchen, the cupboards, the bathroom is decent size. You know, I can be in there brushing my teeth. Darlene can be in the shower, and we're not bumping into each other. We got plenty of room, and we love it. We absolutely love it. It's brand new. When we moved in, we were the first people in there, and nobody had sat on the furniture, and nobody had slept in the bed. I understand that some of you have medical issues, such as myself. I did go buy a Posturepedic mattress for our bed, and I did also buy a brand new sofa. And the reason that I did those are because of medical conditions. I couldn't sit on the sofa or sleep on the bed due to the nerve damage I have in my neck, and I've gone into that in previous videos, so there's no need to go over it again. You are going to want your little creature comforts. You know, some of you will, some of you won't. And that right there is what we did. Okay, so I'm sure I'm going to get feedback in the comments for that one. Hey, Cooper, if you're renting, why did you buy this? Well, I've also bought a brand new pickup truck, so that I'll be picking up on Wednesday when I get back next week. So it's out of the factory, and it's in a dealership now. They've got everything done that I asked them to do on it, the window tinting and a few extras on there. I'm going to be making a video about that on Wednesday and uploading it Wednesday night. I can easily move my stuff. If I wanted to go to another condominium for some reason, or I wanted a bigger one when the kids get out, which we will do, we're going to be looking at a 2-bedroom, possibly even renting a house. Those are things that we got to consider closer to the time. We're still at least a year away from there. So there's lots for us to consider and our future and what we choose to do out in Thailand. And that brings me on to an important advice that Mr. Brooks Schneider, who I mentioned earlier, gave me some advice. And the advice he gave me was, Cooper, want or need? Well, he explained it to me. Do you want a 100 square meter condominium? Do you want a expensive car? Do you want the latest iPhone or Samsung Galaxy? Or do you need them? And for many of those questions, I said, want. He says, then you don't need them. So we live well under our budget, and we budget ourselves on $1,500 a month. And $1,500 a month, we're doing really well. I'm living well under our budget, which helps us produce these YouTube videos for y'all to watch. And also so we can do some traveling around Thailand and around Asia and bring you those videos out in the near future. So why do you need that 100 square meter condominium? You don't need it. If it's you by yourself or you and a girlfriend, 36 square meters for us is more than enough. If you need something that big and you're in a wheelchair or something, I can understand that. For ease of access and moving around. In tight places, it could be a bit more difficult. But ask yourself this. Do I need it or do I want it? And if your answer is, I want it, then don't do it. Unless you need it. Save your pennies, folks. Save your pennies. You may have a medical emergency down the road. You may have a family member that becomes ill all of a sudden. You need to buy that plane ticket to go home. Save your money. Let it build up in your bank account. Earn interest on it. Christ knows we've all been paying our money to Uncle Sam and other governments around the world, wherever you live. It's about time they paid us back. That's my tip for you for today. And as promised, every Friday I will be going through comments that I really enjoyed, and I picked out two in particular that I would like to read out to you. And I think it's a great comments and very good for debate and input. And also, I think it'll help many of our viewers and subscribers out there. These are very informative. Our subscribers have been absolutely fantastic. I see in the comment section every day people giving each other advice, and it's all sound advice. And if I agree with it, I'm going to push that little heart button to say that I've seen it and I agree with what you're saying. If I think that it's bad advice, I'll chime my 2 cents in and I'll explain why. And that's ideally what a community is all about. We got rid of the haters on our channel. I had to block 5 or 6 of them, but right now we've got a good group of people. We're over 1,400 subscribers. Thank you all very much. And this channel is really looking good, and I'm seeing a lot of great people out there in the comment section, and we're looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. Thank you all so much. So without further ado, let's get into today's 2 messages that I received in the comment section. And I did say that I don't give anybody's names out. That pertains to those that write to me in email. If you're putting it in the comment section with your name in there, then it's open forum for everybody, and I will put your name out. And thank you for the very positive and nice comments that you've been coming out with. Now I've got my trusted glasses on so I can read the small print here on my phone. I took screenshots of the comments that I'm going to be reading out to you today. And the first one is from Mr. Daniel Hayes. Hello, Mr. Daniel Hayes. Thank you so much for this comment. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys do too. Hey, Coop, been enjoying your videos. Thanks so much for taking the time to produce them. I'm curious. I haven't heard any vlogger comment on how they pay their electric, water bill, or internet service provider every month. Do you have to go to these offices or pay them, or is it done through your lease, or do you pay at your condo, or do you have to set up an account and do it online? If you have a chance, can you please comment on that subject and let us know how the day-to-day workings are handled there in Thailand? I think it could be an interesting topic for those of us contemplating heading that way. Thanks in advance, and I hope you and Darlene keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Daniel Hayes. Very great, very good comment. And to be honest with you, we've stayed at only 2 condos in Jomtien, and we paid it both at the office, right there on site. There's a agent office for all of the condominium buildings. You'll find that you get in your mailbox, there'll be an electricity bill, a water bill. They both come around about the same time, the end of every month. So we get our bills, we go up and see Miss Jeeb and show her the bills, and she takes the money and she takes care of it. And we did that at the first condominium that we were at. And we went there with their bills in the mailbox and paid them right there. So we didn't have to do it online. There was no charges from the condominium. It was straightforward and easy, and we got a receipt for it once we gave it to the agent on site. And it's fantastic. I've got several friends in the area. None of them have told me they've had to go to the electric office or the water office or any other utility place. And this is at the condominiums. Obviously, if you're renting your own house, you're probably going to have to do that or maybe pay it online. I don't know that process, but I can only speak of my own experience, which is what my channel is all about. I only speak of mine and Darlene and Brooke and Jackie's experience because I'm always there when these things happen. So I hope that answers your question, sir, and thank you so much for your comment. It's very much appreciated. Now let's get on to comment number 2 from Mr. Paul Sargent from the UK. Great guy. He's joined us on our live stream, and he's very sensible, comes out with some great advice and some great questions as well. He says, thank Thanks for keeping it real, Cooper. I often read comments saying if you haven't got 3,000 US dollars, 105,000 baht equivalent, a month, stay home. I've no comfort figure to add. I just tell people who are struggling with basic state pensions that I think their quality of life would be enhanced by taking the leap. Now, I've seen these YouTube videos as well, and I would like to comment on this personally on why these people are saying this. First off, there are YouTube bloggers out there, and all they do is vlog the red light district in Pattaya and Soi 6. And the girls are out there in bikinis or sexy lingerie, and they're clickbaiters. And they'll tell you, hey, you know, if you want to come out here and retire and have fun, guess what? You need to have $3,000 a month. Well, if that's your scene and you want to drink every day and you want to pay prostitutes, go do it. And they're right in what they say. $3,000 a month is probably about what you're going to end up spending. I think it'd be a lot more personally. But anyways, for our channel, we're not about the party people. Okay, this channel is about those that want to come for tourism or they want to retire in the area, and we're going to just keep doing what we're doing. We're giving you the nitty-gritty. We're doing 100% straight talk. I don't sugarcoat anything, neither does my wife Darlene or our friends. And we've surrounded ourselves with good people, and we're going to tell you straight. If you want to go and listen to these bloggers that are, you know, blogging all this stuff, you know, to try and get viewers and e-begging and everything else, go for it. But you're not going to see the real side of Thailand. That is only a very, very small part. And if you want to see the real side of Thailand, continue watching our videos, because we're going to continue keeping it real for you. I also have one last bonus question, comment that was in the comment section that I'd like to put out, and this was from Steve. He says, if I sign a year lease in advance, will the rent go up the next year? Question mark. I'm worried about going up each year at a rental. Your advice would be helpful. Thank you, and I enjoy all your videos. Well, that's a very, very, very good question, Steve. And we haven't stayed in a place for a year yet. So I can't give you an honest answer. The only thing I can say is that Brooke and I, when we did our contract for Dusit Part 2, where we live, and we did it with Jeeb, we said to Jeeb that we'd like to do a year, and we'd like to possibly, at the end of that year, extend it for another year at the same rate. Well, she gave us her word and a handshake, and I trust Jeeb. She's been absolutely fantastic. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She'll try and do anything that she can to help you. She's worked with many of our subscribers. I've got 6 subscribers that already moved in, and apparently 16 that are on the way that want to move in there. So she's really working hard to make this happen. And we got another subscriber from Dumageddon here, and his name's Bob. Shout out to you, Bob, and your wife. We've been helping, Darlene and I have been helping them with advice and getting everything in a row, getting all their ducks in a row. They sent Darlene the money for the deposit for their condo, and Darlene paid it at the office there with Miss Jeeb, got a receipt and sent it back to them. We didn't charge them any money for that. We don't. All we did was just ask them for the ATM fees that we have to pay, and withdrawing it out in pesos in our bank, and we showed them that as well. So this is our experience, and I trust Jeeb, and I believe that she will keep her word. She's one of those people that I can honestly say, and I'm a pretty good judge of character, that she's honest and sincere in everything that she does and says. So Jeeb, if you're watching this, thank you so much. God bless you, sweetheart. We do love you. Me and Darlene, you've been an inspiration and a big help to myself and my subscribers that have already moved in. They may not tell you face to face, but I do know that they appreciate everything that you've done for them. If you can, get that in writing. If you want to stay there long term and you like it, see if you can do it. If you're not sure about a condominium, like us, the first one we stayed in, we stayed for 1 month only. We told them we'd like to stay up to 2 months. We wasn't sure if that was the place for us. We found out within a month it wasn't. The Wi-Fi was abysmal. There was a lot of problems. The hot water didn't get hot. The aircon got backed up, and it was just a lot of issues. And I'm not going to put them out there. I don't want to badmouth this particular condominium. I'm not about that. Maybe it was only the unit that I was in, and the rest are, all okay. I just had a bad experience. But anyways, if you can get it put in writing and say, I'd like to stay for a year, and, you don't want to put at the bottom of the contract where you sign that this contract can be extended for a further year at the same rate, and see if they'll do it. If not, there's plenty of condos out there that are being built all the time. District Grand Park is in the process right now of building its third one. We live in District Grand Park 2. And in District Grand Park 3, only going to be just down the road. And we're looking forward to seeing it. Maybe we might choose to move there. Showroom should be open in the next couple of months. Jeep told me, so I'm expecting sometime around September, and I will shoot that for you and let you know what that place is going to look like, and let you all see what you think. I am thinking about it. I've had a lot of comments and a lot of requests. Please, Cooper, can you shoot some more condos, closer to the beach, give us an idea. I'm thinking about it. I might make a couple of condo videos, but I don't want to specialize in that. That's not my thing. Darlene and I will look into it and see if we can help as many of you out as possible. If there's somewhere that you want to come out on holiday and you want us to go look at it, give you our honest opinion of what it's like, shoot us an email, cooperstieadventures@gmail.com, in the description above there. So what do we got going forward? Tomorrow is our live stream day, and it is also my one day of the week where I don't have to sit in front of this camera right here and make a video, and Darlene has to spend hours editing it and getting everything right for y'all to watch. So I get the day off, and I just talk to you live for an hour or so on the live stream. So the live stream is going to be at 8 o'clock Thai time tomorrow and 9 o'clock here in the Philippines. I promise it's going to be better than the last one. We got faster internet now here because I'm at the house here in Philippines. I'm flying back to Jomtien on Tuesday night. So Wednesday I'll be going to the bank, taking out the money I need to buy for the new pickup truck, and I'll be setting that up to you on Wednesday night. So that's about all I got for you today. I just want to say thank you so much to all our subscribers. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do it now. Hit that thumbs up button. It really helps boost our videos. And I thank all of you for the warm, kind comments that you're putting out there. It really means a lot to us. It shows us that, hey, there are good people out there that are just like us and simply want the best out of our retirement. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay tuned.